Hi guys, so back to another DIY project. I thought it would be fun to make a garden shed sign to hang outdoors. So I found some wood in my scrap wood pile and then picked up a few things here and there, and that's what I'm going to be working on today, so let's get to it. So I started by marking my board and cutting it down to the size that I wanted, and then I will use some sandpaper to smooth out the edges. So I'm going to start by painting the wood white, and I'm using acrylic paint and one of my favorite paint brushes, and here is a picture of that, and I will link it in the description if you'd like to check it out. But I really like to keep these on hand and I really like the quality. But I'm just going to start by giving it a good coat of paint on all sides and let it dry. The next thing I did was get the exact measurements of my board so I could go to my computer and use my silhouette to make a stencil that would fit on my sign the way that I wanted it to. So I chose to use the word garden shed in kind of a farmhouse style font, and that's what I will be using for my stencil for my sign. So my stencil's ready, so I'm going to use a piece of transfer tape to place it onto my sign. And this is an older piece of transfer tape. As you can see, it has wrinkles and crinkles, but it's still sticky, still works, so I'm going to keep using it until it doesn't work anymore. But this will keep the letters all in place, like the center of the D and so on, and then I can place it onto my sign. So I'm just peeling off the transfer tape, and then I'm ready to use this stencil, and I'm just going to use some jet black acrylic paint and a little sponge brush. I wanted to dress up the sign even more, so I'm using the same sponge brush and going around all of the edges and just in various places real lightly to give it a more worn or distressed or rustic kind of farmhouse style look. I knew I wanted to add a fun element to my sign, so I found this wood butterfly in the craft department at Walmart, and I chose to paint the wings a pretty aquamarine shade. I wanted the butterfly to have the same kind of distressed look, so I'm going around the edges with my brush, and then I will also go lightly over the wings as well. And I used some wood glue to attach the butterfly to my sign. And to add a hanger for my sign, I chose to just go ahead and drill 2 holes into the top, and then I will add in some jute string, and that will be my hanger. So I'm just using jute string and I'm putting it through the holes and then tying a bunch of knots to keep it in place. And looking back, I think wire would have been a fun option as well, and then just kind of curl the ends or spiral them and have them sticking out. But I went ahead and used jute, and I think it's going to look fine. The next thing I'm going to do is take it outside and give it a good coat of acrylic sealer so that it has an extra layer of protection. I really like how this sign turned out, and I love that bright pop of color with the butterfly, so I think I really needed to add that to the sign. It just makes it a lot of fun. And if you're new to my channel, I share a lot of budget-friendly DIY home and lifestyle content, and if you like that sort of thing, I would love it if you hit subscribe and hung around. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up or comment to let me know, and thanks for watching.